Okay, I'll work on that.
Save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, plus 36-month financing on select smart beds. Shop now only at Sleep Number.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Vice President Kamala Harris.
Tonight on CBS.
Hello, children. Hello, hubby. Sending greetings from Camp Buddy. It's an epic competition.
Time to play nice is over.
And I'll bring 200,000 to fruition.
Game on!
Buddy Games, new series September 14th on CBS.
Ishpeming buzzes the gut, and Iron Mountain serves up their Italian Fest. I'll help you plan your Saturday adventures with outlooks and a full forecast. Live from downtown Marquette, it's your 19 News.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Sarah Blakely. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, the death toll rises in the devastating wildfires on a Hawaiian island. Tonight, where residents on Maui are fleeing to escape the deadly blaze. Plus, thousands of mountain bikers in Marquette County this weekend. Just how great of an impact the annual Ore Shore Mountain Bike Epic has on the area. And a Southern UP high school football team is building up its program. Your 19 News starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 11.
After a rainy Friday, it's looking to be a bit cooler this weekend. Ariane, will we have any more rain to get through, though?
Tonight, I'm thinking we are pretty much done. Of course, the radar could show something a little bit different. But yeah, we showers throughout the weekend. Overall, though, friends, it's going to be fairly dry. Just a heads up, dense fog expected overnight, especially in the interior, west interior. Saturday, we're expecting gusty northwest winds, and then those day temperatures still cool. I know I've heard people throwing around that F word, the fall word. It's too soon, friends. Right now, we've got winds coming from all directions, but mostly out of the south. That is, like I said, changing tomorrow. I've got more on the way.
Thank you very much, Ariane. New at 11, Hawaii officials say the death toll from this week's wildfires on Maui has reached 67. The extent of the damage and loss of life is still coming to light while many residents return to homes that are now burned to the ground. Jeff Newen reports from Maui.
Friday's sunrise over Maui conceals the devastation from Hawaii's worst natural disaster in decades. All around, damaged and destroyed buildings, homes, and cars are too numerous to count. Hawaii's governor spoke as he toured the area.
This is devastating for Maui. We probably have well over 1,000 buildings that have been destroyed. Many hundreds of families have been displaced.
This couple fled their home as the fires hit. Days later, they returned to a pile of smoking rubble.
Nobody really knows until they can make it in here whether their houses are standing or not.
The death toll is expected to keep rising as search teams scour the island, especially in the hardest hit town of Lahaina.
There's still people missing.
Some residents say they received little or no warning.
I realized when it was time to go when the smoke was so dark, we could not see anything outside.
Burbank, California resident Lori Stedman and her family were ordered to evacuate their Maui hotel when fire ripped through the area.
It's been kind of scary and just kind of devastating. We got to see the fires from our balcony.
In this time of crisis, Hawaiians are pulling together to help each other. This Mormon church is providing shelter to about 200 people. Most of them tourists who escaped Lahaina. On the mainland, this nonprofit in Santa Barbara sent supplies, including 300 personal care kits.
It's a little overwhelming.
And Maui resident Oprah Winfrey dropped off pillows, shampoo, and other items for evacuees staying at a gymnasium.
Thousands of people remained stranded at Maui's main airport as they try to escape the chaos and return to the mainland. Around the UP, thousands of bikers have made their way to Marquette tonight to register for this weekend's Ore Shore Mountain Bike Epic. WZMQ's Scott Minshaw has more on the true scale of the race.
I love Ore Shore!
2,700 riders from all over the country waited in line at Lakeview Arena tonight to sign up for the Ore Shore Mountain Bike Epic. This year's ride is the biggest in the race's history, and organizers have been working hard to make sure the trails are ready.
We've designed the course, there's a lot of passing zones, it's wide.
Bringing almost 3,000 people to town has a significant economic impact on the area. Race director Scott Tuma says a study done 15 years ago showed that the race injects nearly $1 million into the economy.
It's probably more like $2 million revenue bringing in here.
The race draws people back to the UP year after year. Some, like Sean Gillen, who is racing alongside his daughter, make it a tradition.
We do it just about every year.
Bikers say the unique environment of the Upper Peninsula presents challenges not seen anywhere else. Some racers aren't only competing against others, but against themselves as well.
I haven't really completed this in the way I want to do it, so I got to get to that point.
At its core, the Orta Shore Mountain Bike Epic is still a race, and the competitors, even the younger ones, come for the same thing.
Beating everyone else.
I'm excited to win.
The race starts tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. in downtown Negaunee. Scott Mitchell, WZMQ 19 News, Marquette.
Now, there are a number of temporary road closures that will be in place tomorrow across Marquette County. The Orta Shore goes from Marquette, Ishpeming to back again, all the way in between. There will be closures from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. all along the race route. We have the full list of closures and the times of those closures right now on our website, WZMQ19.com, and on our mobile app. Also this weekend, over 100 classic cars will be on display in Ishpeming. The 21st annual Buzz the Gut is set to take place at the Cliffs Shaft Mine Museum Saturday evening. Cars will be coming in from all over Michigan and Wisconsin, and anyone is welcome to be part of the show. Festivities will start at 4 p.m. with the car showing until 7 p.m. The club will then have a parade followed by a dance at the Ishpeming Elks Club.
We're a car club that we actually started cruising downtown, and that was the old saying for cruising downtown back in the 60s and 70s, and actually before that even.
The event is free to attend and no registration or tickets are required. So head on down to Ishpeming to Buzz the Gut. Downtown Iron Mountain is setting up for its biggest fundraiser of the year. Italian Fest kicks off tomorrow, rain or shine. The event is set to run from noon to 11 p.m. Central Time throughout downtown Iron Mountain. This year's expanded menu offers some lighter options alongside the traditional pasta favorites. There's a new raffle drawing with 750 limited tickets and $1,400 worth of prizes. And the kids area will be open for an extra 2 hours with a new kids menu. There's also free admission for kids 12 and under with their families.
It did rain most of Italian Fest, and we did still have people come, but it's looking like most of the rain should come today. Last year we ran out of some wine. This year I ordered almost 500 bottles of wine for Italian Fest.
Yeah, last year organizers went through over 275 bottles of wine during the festival, so good thing they got some more this year. Tickets will be $10 at the gate. Also this weekend, an Escanaba nonprofit is hosting an event to support those in recovery. The Delta Drop-In Center houses 12-step programs and fellowship opportunities for people recovering from addiction. Saturday and Sunday, the Drop-In Center will hold a rummage sale. All the proceeds will go toward the upkeep and maintenance of the Drop-In Center so that the facility can continue to be a safe place for people to find support.
People to see what this building actually has to offer. It's a great facility. We're looking to grow it so that moving forward we can have more stance in the community as something that can help people.
The Drop-In Center is also accepting donations with a big need right now for toilet paper and paper towels. That rummage sale begins at 11:30 and ends at 5:30 both days. Just visit our website for more information on the services and more at the Drop-In Center. The community of Grand Marais is showing off its musical talent at the 41st Music and Craft Festival. WZMQ's Mitchell Ripe has the details that you can expect all weekend long.
I may not be dressed for the rainy weather, but the Grand Marais community here is ready for some live music and some wonderful food here at the festival.
This is the money that we bring in that we use throughout the year to do really great things. Like, we donate for the 4th of July. We then turn around and donate for the Historical Society. They plant flowers throughout the town.
Hosted by the Grand Marais Chamber of Commerce, there's plenty to enjoy at this year's show, from the food to the live music and craft vendors. Organizers say it's the biggest fundraiser for the year, helping to fund other events around town.
Between the music and honestly, last night I was just sitting and watching the community dance, come together, and just have fun. And for me, that's kind of the coolest thing.
Throughout the weekend, the community can catch some live music with a Bon Jovi tribute band, blues bands, and country music bands all performing. One performer, Wyatt Kulik, who was on the UP Voice, says that playing on stage for him isn't really that intimidating, especially with such a supportive community.
I like the reaction from people. Most people care a lot up here, you know. They want to hear you. They come out to hear you, you know, no matter what kind of performance you're throwing up. You know, if you're up there, they want to show up, and I like that.
One beloved food recommendation is Toby's Doghouse. Along with surf and turf tacos and lobster rolls, Toby certainly knows his way around making good festival food.
I started this 5 years ago. I go around all the festivals, and it's fantastic. The crowd's great, the people are great, music's great. What more could you ask for?
Even though the rain peeked through, the community was still glued to their seats, enjoying live performances.
And to be able to do something on this kind of scale brings the tourism and the money in to support us so that we can thrive socially and to give back to our community throughout the year.
The Grand Marais Music and Craft Fest ends tomorrow at 11 p.m. Mitchell Reif, WZMQ 19 News, Grand Marais.
The fairgrounds in Escanaba are just about ready for the 95th annual UP State Fair, and it is expected to be a big one. The fairgrounds operations manager anticipates 10,000 fairgoers on any given day next week. To accommodate the larger crowds, crews are doubling the amount of seating available in green spaces around the fairgrounds. According to the Delta County Chamber of Commerce, early ticket sales and the large number of vendors are signs that this year's fair will be even more successful than last year's.
Every area we're noticing an increase. We have more demand for camping. Our ticket sales are higher than what they were last year at this time for gate tickets. That's a real good indication that people are going to get out and support it. And I think there's just a sense of excitement about the fair.
The fair kicks off with an opening ceremony on Monday at 5 p.m. and continues through the next Sunday, August 20th. WZMQ 19 is a proud sponsor of the 2023 UP State Fair. The high school football season is already getting started and teams are already practicing for their first games in the coming weeks. WZMQ's Iron Mountain Bureau reporter Amy Doyle has a look at a school in Dickinson County that's building up its football program this year.
As North Dickinson County Schools' football program faces challenges this year, that's not stopping the coach and some players from looking ahead to their first game of the season. The coaches made the difficult decision this year to cut the school's football program back to only JV. This was due to the number of younger players on the team, and the decision was made for the players' safety. Coach is hopeful that by next year, the varsity program will be back on track.
Practices have been going really good. We've got a lot accomplished. A lot of these kids have played from last year on the JV team, so they kind of know a lot what's going on, especially with the playbook and my style of practicing. And then the freshmen, they're really catching on quick. So it's really easy to coach these kids because they have a really good understanding of the game already.
These soon-to-be sophomores know they are quality leaders, and with 4 practices already under their belt, they're feeling confident and ready. They start hitting drills Monday.
I'm ready for Norway. I'm looking forward to Norway's game.
I've been the manager since I was in 4th grade, so I've been around it for a while.
See what we're all about, see what we can do.
The players do yoga before practice. They're in the weight room before every practice, and they're going full force at practices at least 5 days a week into this year's season. Coach says they'll be learning important life lessons in the process.
Just learning, sportsmanship, hard work, being accountable. Sports are huge for that, for these kids.
Tuesday, coaches and athletic directors for the Great Lakes 8 West Conference will meet to determine this year's football schedule. Amy Doyle, WZMQ 19 News, Felch.
Your first warning weather forecast is coming up after this break. Plus, back to school shopping is upon us, and analysts say this could be the most expensive year yet for parents. How much families could be spending this year. And later, do you really need 10,000 steps a day to be healthy? Well, a new study says actually not even close. We'll tell you just how many steps you should take in about 13 minutes. We're back in 2.
19 News is brought to you by Kirkish Furniture.
Sleep better with a new mattress from Kirkish Furniture. We proudly feature made in the Midwest Restonic mattresses. Try one out today and compare other major brands. Let our sleep specialists help you find the bed of your dreams at Kirkish Furniture.
Toyota's national sales event is on. Make the most of summer with a new Toyota.
We want the gray Tacoma.
Gray Tacoma coming in hot.
On it!
Highlander Hybrid on the double head.
Here we go.
That red Rev 4?
Run a red Rev 4!
Hit the deck.
Now that's how you holler!
Make some legendary memories in the powerful and efficient new Sequoia, or the biggest, most capable Tundra ever, with the best resale value, plus 2 years no-cost maintenance.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
We roll 365 days a year, transporting you cleanly and comfortably. Welcome to MarkTran. Safe, efficient, and friendly service. Passengers 60 and older ride free every Wednesday. K through 12th grade students and military ride for half fare every day. MarkTran keeps you moving. The Marquette County Transit Authority.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Vice President Kamala Harris.
We believe in freedom and liberty, and we fight for it.
Tonight on CBS.
It's Diamond Days only at Richardson Jewelers, downtown Marquette. It's the perfect time to get her that diamond she's always dreamed of. Loose diamonds are 20 to 50% off. Engagement rings and wedding bands are up to 30% off. We have updated our showroom to give you the ultimate diamond and jewelry buying experience. Come see how diamond buying should be at the UP's engagement capital, exclusively at Richardson Jewelers in downtown Marquette.
Richardson Jewelers.
Now, WZMQ 19 News First Warning Weather with Ariane Stasek.
Well, we've got some cloudy conditions this evening as those showers are kind of popping in and out as we make our way into the weekend, but they will eventually clear out. Taking a look at what's happening this weekend, we're expecting fog this evening. Overnight, most of that in the interior, west interior, and then those lows a little bit chilly, 50 to 60, but even cooler on Saturday. Highs, though, 65 to 75, and we'll expect some very gusty winds coming out of the northwest. I'll show you in a moment. Sunday, looking ahead to drier conditions all across the board, partly to mostly sunny skies, or cloudy skies, I should say. Dense fog advisory till 9 a.m. Central Time over in Gogebic County. So just a reminder, make sure you've got your low beams on if you are driving out tomorrow morning. Saturday in Elger and Marquette County, just another reminder to stay out of the water and river outlets, as those waves could be up to about 4 feet, and the UV index is also going to be very high, so make sure you've got some sunscreen on. If you go out, you know you can get sunburnt when those clouds are out. Let's take a look at what's been happening in the UP with the radar. Most of those showers just south and north of us, but as you can see, we've had some heading eastward, basically the east half of the UP. But current conditions, some heavier showers over here. Let's zoom in to Elger and Schoolcraft counties, and eventually those are going to buzz on out of here. So 11 o'clock, we could have another thunderstorm passing down in Menominee County and even Delta County, but after that, it should be fairly dry, maybe a pop-up shower here and there as we make our way through Saturday morning with mostly cloudy skies. And those bike rides starting at 8 in the morning, 10 in the morning, it's looking fairly dry at the moment, but definitely expect some muddy trails out there as we've got those showers clearing out. Sunday morning, we again could have some more showers. Most of that's going to be in the central portions, especially down there in the south. But other than that, we'll have a cloudy evening to start, maybe even some showers along that Wisconsin border on Sunday evening. All right, tonight we'll expect those lows in that 50 to 60 degree range, 59 in Lawrence, 61 over there in Ontonagon, and everybody similar temperatures across the board. So I mentioned those winds are going to be a little bit gusty tomorrow. As of right now, around 10 a.m., we'll expect about 16 miles an hour for Marquette. As you can see, those winds coming out of the northwest, and things kind of sticking with that same mileage there till about 5 p.m. when things slow down just a little bit. But let's take a look at the actual gust speeds that we're expecting. So this is into Saturday morning, and then 27 miles an hour could be those gusts in Marquette, 24 up there in Eagle Harbor, and then we could even see, 32 miles an hour possible there in the early evening hours of our Saturday. Taking a look at the Tour de Dickinson on Saturday in Iron Mountain, those temperatures in that 60 degree range, and then only a 20% chance of showers, so it should be a really nice day. I've got your 7-day outlooks coming up.
Thank you very much, Ariane. It's time for another recipe from the home kitchen of the Upper Goddess. Tonight, Lori has a drink recipe for all of you who like sports drinks, or maybe you just need to replenish some electrolytes.
Hi. What do you got me making today now?
Well, some kind of Gatorade.
Sports drink? But this is all natural, and we made some before. Hey, this is a different recipe. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 4 cups of water, and I got 2 tablespoons of honey in here, and I also seeped like a little bit of this ginger. Bring your water to a boil and let it sit for 20 minutes. So we got 4 cups of water, and we got 2 cups of coconut water, which coconut water is really good for you if you're dehydrated. We're gonna add a 1/3 cup of lemon juice, a cup of orange juice, and I squeeze these, so this is all fresh. And I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in here, and also a 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. And I'm gonna stir this around. Look at how easy, hey?
Mm-hmm.
And this is way better. Like, you know, when you buy the stuff from the store, it has all these different colors. You know, that's gotta be like, you know, fake color. So you can serve it over ice, have it every night, or put it in your water bottle. Hey, what we do is we dilute it, hey, Dean?
Yep.
You'll put half in your bottle and half water. Should I give it a taste?
Might as well.
It's so good. It like reminds me of like a certain flavor of Powerade. It's like so crazy, and it's all natural. So give it a try, and keep smiling.
Well, back to school shopping is well underway, and parents are expected to shell out a record amount on supplies this year. Haley Ott shows us some ways to save.
Oh, you need a hard plastic pencil box.
Parents are checking those supply lists twice.
Right there, those lunch boxes.
As they plan to spend a record amount on back-to-school shopping. The National Retail Federation says families with students in elementary to high school are expected to fork over $890. Those with college kids, a record $1,366 per student. One reason for the increase, about 1/3 of shoppers are buying big-ticket items like computers and phones. New data show prices for smartphones are actually down 17.6% from last year, and books and other educational supplies are down 3%. Children's footwear is also cheaper.
Being able to find it on sale is always going to be a good thing.
Samantha Gordon from Consumer Reports says many retailers are offering deals, so compare prices. More than a dozen states offer summer sales tax holidays, which add to the savings.
Having 2 to shop for, since things have went up over the last couple of years, and the sales tax, that's going to help out a lot.
Experts say while one-stop shopping is tempting, it's important to take your time and be methodical.
If you're really looking to save money, the best strategy is to spread out your shopping over time and over different retailers.
And time's not up when the school bell rings.
You can ask teachers which items are going to be needed right away and what you might be able to hold off on until the later months.
Advice that could help shoppers.
I try to penny pinch whatever I can.
Stretch every dollar.
According to the National Retail Federation, total back-to-school and back-to-college spending is expected to surpass $41 billion this year. Still ahead, one step at a time. Just how many steps you really need to take every day to stay healthy. That report is next.
Are you ready for some batting practice?
Yeah!
With Peninsula Federal Credit Union's Visa Rewards Card, you can earn 1.5% scorecard cash back on all your purchases.
Okay, buddy, keep your eye on the ball this time.
Even the unexpected ones. It's easy to apply for a Peninsula FCU credit card, online or in person, so you can start earning more today.
Peninsula Federal Credit Union, lighting the way.
Pictionary.
Ooh, those are Pictionary muscles. Let's go. You can feel it. Oh, wow.
Every weekday. Weekdays at 7 on WZMQ CBS.
Escanaba and Delta County, home to beautiful beaches, Lake Michigan, lighthouses, pretty parks, and great people. It's why so many are proud to say this is home. I'm Lily Simmons. I'll show you what's happening here every day in your schools, your communities, and businesses, sharing what makes this area so special.
Lily Simmons reports from Delta County, weeknights at 6 and 11, only on WZMQ 19 News.
I'm strong.
I'm on my way.
The pandemic has taken a toll. Michigan's Stay Well program offers tools to support your mental wellness.
I'm strong with community by my side.
I'm on my way to feeling okay again.
With free Stay Well discussion groups, webinars, a counseling hotline, and more, you can be
confident. There's hope for tomorrow.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our country. For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion. Learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
Mitchell Reif reports at 6 and 11 on WZMQ 19 News. You're watching the award-winning WZMQ 19 News, live and local with Sarah Blakely.
For years, reaching 10,000 steps a day has been the goal. Many have been trying to stay fit and healthy, but now a new study finds walking less than that each day just might be enough. Ian Lee has the report.
Improving your health begins one step at a time, whether it's taking a stroll in the park or climbing a mountain, and many aim for that magic number.
10,000, and I do a lot more than that a day.
But now, new research suggests taking just 4,000 steps a day will start to lower your risk of dying from any cause.
Up to now, it has not been clear what is the optimal number of steps when we can see health benefits.
European researchers analyzed walking data for more than 220,000 people around the world, finding it benefits all walks of life. And it doesn't stop there. Researchers also found just over 2,300 steps a day is enough to benefit your heart and blood vessels. But take the new data in stride. The research showed a 15% decrease in the risk of dying from any cause with an increase of 1,000 steps and a 7% reduction in dying from cardiovascular disease with 500 more daily steps. Not enough physical activity is blamed for 3.2 million deaths each year. That's the fourth leading cause worldwide, according to the World Health Organization.
That's my main reason why I go out and walking and jogging.
So putting your best foot forward is a step toward a healthier, longer life.
Health experts have some tips for people looking to walk. They say find a friend or family member, take the stairs instead of an elevator, and set an hourly reminder to get up and move. And remember, you only need to hit 4,000 steps. In other health news, yoga and breathing exercises can help people with asthma breathe easier. Research published in the journal Annals of Medicine show that lung function can be improved with regular aerobic training, yoga, and breathing training. In the past, exercise had been considered risky for asthma patients, but the latest research shows it can actually be beneficial if done in consultation with a doctor. We are in for a cooler weekend. Ariane lets us know if we'll avoid the rain. And Michigan's longest garage sale, where this annual event is happening this weekend, in our final story after the break.
Shop our huge selection of Amish crafted dining room sets at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. Browse our large in-stock collection and customize with a special order with 1-year no-interest financing available, plus free delivery. Shop Kirkish Furniture today.
19 News was recently honored with the 2022 Best Newscast Award from the Michigan Association of Broadcasters. It motivates us to work even harder to be your voice in the community. 19 News is all about sharing local activities and events, plus information that leads to understanding, support, and unity. That's the mission of the 19 News team, and we thank you for watching.
19 News, connected to our community. Weeknights on WZMQ 19. WZMQ 19 News keeps on growing. We have current job openings, including
account executive, multimedia journalist reporter, and part-time director, videographer, editor. Join Team 19. For more information and to apply, click on WZMQ19.com/careers. WZMQ 19, CBS and Me TV for the Upper Peninsula. This is home.
Your one place for everything Caribbean is on One Caribbean Television. Visit our website to subscribe and download our app. Watch One Caribbean Television anytime, anywhere, live or on demand on your TV, phone, tablet, or computer.
Get ready for it. We've got all these bikers in town for the Ore to Shore Bike Epic that's going on Saturday starting real early, 6 a.m. Temperatures in that 60-degree range. Gusty northwest winds, mostly cloudy skies. Hopefully that rain stays away from everybody, but we do have some chances of rain showers across the UP, more likely over here in the east portion. And then those gusty winds like we saw a little bit earlier could be up to 25 miles an hour. Italian Fest also going on in Iron Mountain on Saturday from noon to 11 p.m. 64 degrees is the high for the day. Mostly cloudy skies. Again, chances of rain showers, but it looks like a wonderful weekend. Also to go Buzz the Gut in Ishpeming. We have a 15% chance of rain showers, but other than that, it should be a fairly dry day, mostly cloudy. 7-day outlook for Escanaba will dry up this weekend, and then taking a look, first day of the UP State Fair, some rain showers, but then we'll dry up on Tuesday.
I love seeing that UP State Fair logo on every single day next week. I cannot wait. Finally tonight, a big weekend is underway for bargain hunters in Lower Michigan. The so-called Michigan's longest garage sale is happening right now. It's along US 12 from New Buffalo all the way to Detroit, stretching 200 miles. The US 12 Heritage Trail Garage Sale happens every year. People can find some great deals, even some food and entertainment in certain locations. I've heard about this every year, but I've never been to it before, but 200 miles of garage sales is like a thrifter's dream.
I'm 2 years old hearing about this event, and hopefully my husband's not listening because he also loves to go to garage sales.
So you might end up driving downstate this weekend if you're not careful.
I think we're going to buzz the gut.
I love that. I'm glad that today I learned what buzz the gut finally means. I love it. That's it for now. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.
Going about your business isn't easy these days. Consumer values and tastes are changing. We're here with ideas and information to help your business grow.
I need an advertising partner that meets my needs and is invested in my success. I have that partner with TV19.
Let us create the right advertising campaign that delivers for your business. Call us now at 906-3